So we are going to start with the first question. We had a few people actually already prepay. If you would like to join the line and get your cards read and hear what guidance is from your spirit guides, all that information is in the description box. So let's get started. If you guys don't know us, we are Trinity Oracles. We are psychic sisters, actually blood related. We're actually psychic sisters. So let's jump right in. What's the first one, Candace?
AT.
AT, let's go.
Alright, so.
Hello.
Or alt. Alt.
Okay.
What
alt
are my.
starts at 48 seconds.
What are my spirit animals?
Alright, alt wants to know what is their spirit animals. First things first, you don't actually have many spirit animals, but you actually have more actual like beings versus animals. But you do have two. One is a zebra, okay? One is a zebra, and the other one is actually, and they keep showing a panda. Those are your two spirit guides. So a zebra and then a panda. The panda is here to bring you guidance and wisdom, and then the zebra is here. They keep saying like to help with your spiritual awakening, to help set you free. Okay, they're both very important, and they're always going to be there with you. Those two spirit animals. Okay, so what's the next question? You guys hear the music? If it's too loud, let me know. If I'm talking too loud, let me know. Or too low. Talking too loud.
Alright, she wants to know deeper insight about what do her spirit guides recommend about career or main talents.
Okay, so what do the spirit guides recommend about career and main talents? Alright, let's jump right in. Number one is they keep showing in terms of your talents, you're very you can see things beyond what other people see. Okay, so getting into spirituality is really good for you. But they said for you, if you want to enhance your spiritual gifts, they're actually saying maybe learn how to read the cards or learn. They keep saying energy work, get into energy healing. Okay, that's going to work very well for you. You have a talent for seeing more than what the naked eye can see. Okay, so look into learning about healing. Okay, if you want to learn about getting into healing, or like, I would definitely book a session with me. We can talk about healing and what your spirit guides recommend, what healing modalities you can get into, because there are so many. Okay, so they're saying get into spirituality. Here's this, connecting with the other side, okay, passion ignited. Okay, and they also say getting into healing is also a great side hustle for you. It's an excellent side hustle for you, okay? They also keep bringing up like photography in terms of a hobby. Seeing the beauty in things. So maybe taking up things that allow you to see the beauty. Photography, painting, different things like that. But the destined career path for you is actually in a destined side hustle. It's not destined, you have to choose. Sorry, spirit guys chimed in, is spirituality and getting into the energetic healing modalities. Okay? So definitely. Let's jump right into the next question.
The next person.
For you guys that don't know, while I'm waiting for Candace for the next question, we will be emailing you the exact time your reading starts. So if you're not able to stay for the entire reading, don't worry. You will get an email about when it starts. So you can go ahead and watch the replay and jump right into your reading. Okay? Don't worry about it. You just send us a copy of, send us a screenshot of your payment along with your questions, and like I said, we're going to email you the exact time stamp of when your reading starts. Okay?
So next up we have Darlene.
Darlene.
She put, my landlord has been acting up and I'm tired of them. My question is, after the lease, will I will be getting our own house or a better place to live within our budget?
It's not going to be a house. It's not going to be a house just yet. You will be moving. I love when the cards match the question.
Oh, yeah.
So, you're showing the camera. Candace is in the camera. You won't be moving into a house, and you won't be moving anytime in the near future. Your spirit guides are actually saying that next year you're going to have a better chance of actually finding a better place that's suited for your needs and within your budget. But it's not until next year. Okay? Unfortunately. They also said, though, your guides are recommending look around town. Look further than where you're maybe like thinking about staying. You may be able to find something sooner. Okay? than what you'll be getting next year. Okay.
All right. Her second question is how are my finances looking for this year? I know
All right.
Spirit told me leave my coworker that likes me alone, but is there any friendship between us?
Okay. Did you give her the time set? Okay. Darlene, leave it alone. Look, I get rest of rejuvenate. They're like, don't even think about the friendship. Just leave it alone. It's not a dynamic that you even need to be worrying about. And I know this may sound harsh for you, Spirit guys say it's best for you not to even think about a friendship. Just, you know what? Oh. You see how that card flew out my hand? So this is important. They're like, relax. Focus on developing relationships with other people, okay? Because there's no steam behind this, whether it's a friendship, a relationship, an acquaintance. It will stay as an acquaintance, nothing more than that. There's no steam in this. So it's important you move on. That comes straight from Divine Spirit. Divine Spirit, okay? That was the only question? That was the last two, and then we'll move on to someone else. If you guys would like to learn how to read cards, join our Oracle Card Readers Academy. We can learn how to read cards just like us, and we are in the process of actually adding more lessons and stuff like that, okay? Like timing and all those different things. So join our Oracle Card Readers. If you have questions about the Oracle Card Readers Academy, feel free to pop them in the chat, and Candace, the other Trinity Oracle, will, answer them about you, okay? Or answer them for you.
I'll try to keep up.
Or email us at trinityoracles@yahoo.com. Okay.
All right. So next up is Genesis. What's the time? 650.
Genesis 650.
All right. So first question is, what is the most urgent thing I should know right now that will be helpful to my life in general? I feel like everything in life is pending at the moment.
You need energy work, Genesis. They say you cannot do it on your own. You must get energy work. It is a serious block. They said that you've been spending too much time. I don't know if you've been outside a lot, like maybe focusing on grounding or something of that nature. But they're like, you actually need to do the opposite. Your grounding is enough. Now you need to get into overdrive the other way. Get inside. Get on the internet, social media. They keep saying set the internet ablaze. Set the internet ablaze. And they say, you know what that means. You're kind of slacking when it comes to focusing on your career and your career interest and advancing yourself. They say you have enough grounding. Enough's enough. That's what they're saying. I know it might sound like, Now getting back to the energy work, it needs to be done ASAP, okay? Because this here represents, you see how this is foundation and achievement? The energy work needs to be done to release a major block, okay? A major block that is actually in your Akashic records, okay? You know what? I definitely recommend for you a soul release. ASAP. Not right now, but right now. Okay, so if you're interested in soul release, make sure you go to trinityoracles.com and book that, okay? And also learn more about it. But it is a major block. It's a major block. But make sure you go to trinityoracles.com and book your session, okay?
All right. Next question is, what kind of qualities will my future husband like or dislike about me? Is he coming soon?
You are a very powerful person. And sometimes you might overstep your boundaries when it comes. This is what your future husband, one of the qualities he may not like. He will love that you're a powerful woman, but then you tend to express your power sometimes in negative ways. So they show you like putting your foot on their throat. So maybe stopping, like not letting them fully express themselves. And that's going to be a little agitating for them. I feel like for them, communication is important. So you may kind of hinder the way they communicate. Okay? They said, your spirit guide said, they communicate actually fairly well, but you're going to be like, I don't like the way you communicate. Change it. And your spirit guide's like, actually the issue is going to be you're not accepting the way they communicate. If you would just slow down and actually hear what they're saying. See, this is temptation and not wanting to see reality, like turning your head away from the truth. If you would just kind of slow down and really listen to them, or even get like counseling to help you guys communicate, the relationship will prosper even more. It's already going to be a great relationship. Can you imagine if you guys get on the same wavelength with communication? Okay, and your spirit guides actually say you need to, they're recommending you enhance your communication skills. And they're actually recommending start working with a therapist now in terms of that. Okay? Because your mouth can be a little sassy. And sometimes it doesn't need to be sassy. All right. That was only 2 questions,
and
right?
coming soon. That was coming up.
Oh, yes. Hold on. They are coming soon. This is them riding on a horse. It's 2023. Give it around 2024, 2025 is an estimated time. That's the estimated time frame that they will be appearing in your life. Okay. They will be appearing in your life. They have they don't come as like a package of what you expect, like how everybody they're not your dream person. They're not your dream guy. Your head's gonna be in a different space, and then you're like, oh, you get along quite well. They're gonna bring you down from what you expect in love. You're gonna be like, oh, I thought I wanted this, but this is what I needed. This is what I like. And they're gonna show up in an unexpected place.
Oh, what year? Is it a year? Or?
Between 2024 and 2025.
Maybe I spaced out. Sorry. All right. So next up.
How's everybody doing? Put in the chat how you guys are doing. Who's the next person?
Lee.
Okay, Lee is at 1127. Nice lines from Sage over here. Just want to pop in and say, Jasmine is so freaking talented. If anyone is on the fence, I deeply recommend you. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you.
So Lee.
All right, Lee.
Was my ex married? There were so many lies, so I walked away. But I'm devastated with no major confession from him.
Let me read that. Was my ex married? There's so many lies, so I walked away, but devastated with no major confession. Okay. You're not going to get a confession. You will never get a confession, ever. So it's important you move on. It's very important that you move on, okay? Your spirit guide said, to the left. And you notice the chakras. So this here is crown chakra, then I get the base chakra.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, this is disconnecting you by staying very connected, in your mind, staying in your mind. They weren't married, although they were connected to someone, but they were not married. Okay? They were not married. It could have even been a pending, they were not married. They keep saying, but they were connected to, they were still connected, though. Okay? Or there was a connection with this person somewhere else, but you're never going to get your answer. So you might as well move on. You're going to stay in a tizzy here, okay? Your spirit guides, and I recommend a soul release ASAP. You're one of the ones I'm like, not right now, but right now. Because those cords need to be cut. Your soul is not going to grow. You're stunted. See, this is solar plexus, which represents emotions. Your soul energetically is stuck. You do not want to continue this karmic soul lesson. So I'll recommend a soul release ASAP. This is my beautiful card, Death and Rebirth. This is your soul releasing, allowing your soul to let go and to grow and evolve. Okay? You have to do it. Okay? You have to do it. I'll just let that card answer for itself. Hey! You gotta do it. Your soul needs to move on. You don't want to stay stuck in that karmic lesson. Okay? If you have questions about the soul release, feel free to email me. But there's also stuff about the soul release on the website. Okay? Now, what's the next question? Oh, sorry. Candace is typing in the chat, so I'm just waiting.
Sorry, I had a moment. Okay. Her second question was, will I find my true love? I'm from the U.S., but I live abroad.
I did not know that was your second question. And you saw that spiritual union card, which represented a relationship. So I was already answering, the cards are already giving you your guidance already in the next. So yes, you're going to find your true love. But you need to move on, okay? Because if you don't, because this represents you still stuck in a relationship. See, this is my marriage card. You don't want to continue this karmic lesson. You don't want to bring this karmic baggage into the next relationship. It will stunt your growth.
We're the same type of person.
It will stunt your growth spiritually. You don't want to stunt your growth in all areas in regards to love and relationships and spiritually. that is going to create a big negative blockage in the relationship. Like, you're going to bring karmic baggage with you. Release those soul cords. Release the karma. Don't bring it with you. Okay? Don't bring it in. You don't want to manifest someone who is of the same karmic energy. Because you're on track to manifesting a karmic soulmate. They're not a great person. Change the energy of what you're attracting. Change your alignment. Okay, we can work on that in soul releases. Okay, we can work on that. Okay, we got to do soul work. It's important you do this ASAP. Okay, like I said, if you prefer to email me, trinityoracles@yahoo.com, or you can book us, or just book the soul release, and let's just get started. Let's get going. Okay.
All right. So next up is Jamie.
Okay.
Just 4 questions.
Okay.
So what's the time?
Jamie is at 15:59.
So Jamie's first question. Hold on. Why is this thing? Hold on.
The computer just paused real quick. Give us a second. Can you guys hear Candace read the questions?
Okay, whatever.
We want to make sure you guys can hear.
All right. What is the next positive thing or changes happening for me?
Okay, let's see here. What's her name again?
Jamie.
Jamie, what's the next positive thing happening for me? You know, I don't know if you're... You know what? They actually said you're going to be needing surgery. But this is actually positive. Okay? So something that could happen, something, because they keep showing something is going on that you're not aware of, and surgery will be required to fix it, but it will nip the problem in the butt, the health problem in the butt. Okay? And then you'll be able to just move on with your life. So that's actually the next positive thing. Your spirit guys are like, you just don't know. So if you're having something nagging you, it's going to require surgery, but oh, it's a blessing. It is a blessing, okay? To have this thing surgically removed or fixed or whatnot, okay? Another positive thing that's going to be coming up for you soon is, you know what? To be honest, they say you're going to find your tribe. So I do see you finding a great group, and they keep using the word sisters, but girlfriends. You're going to find a great group of girlfriends that really have your back. So be on the lookout for your social group expanding. And I keep hearing the ants come marching one by one, hurrah. So it's not like you're just going to find a big group. It's going to be like maybe one, and the next you know, 2 more people join. Like I see a total of like 5 great sisters, girlfriends coming for you. Okay, you guys all vibe well, like friends to the end. Friends to the end, okay? So that's exciting. And you could be finding some money soon. Literally, I think you might even find it on the street. Like one of those things, okay? So that's going to be exciting. You're going to be finding some money soon, okay?
Second question is, when will I leave my current job?
Ooh. Not for the next year. Before I even pull the cards. Not for the next year or so, okay? Give it about a year to about, look at that, Destiny, here's the one. Give it to about a year to about, no later than a year and a half. A year to about a year and a half or so before you leave your job. You'll be skipping.
Hey,
skipping.
Naisha.
What's the next question?
Alright. Next is, what is my life's purpose?
Ooh. Life purpose. Did they say they can hear you? Reading the questions? Okay. Life purpose is actually in the tech field. Tech. They keep bringing that up. In the technology field. Okay? Look into technology. That's your life purpose. Okay? All things tech. Okay? They keep using the word consultant. Consultant, like a tech consultant, or whatever you chosen career field in tech, you're going to end up going down the consultant path, which you will do well, okay? Even if you're not technically inclined, there's something for you there. They said just do your research. You might notice that tech is not as hard as you think, or like, it was not for me. And they're like, if you would get into it and maybe do some research, you'd be like, oh, I could do that. But you got to get your hands wet. Kind of dabble a little bit or talk to others who are in the fields that you're looking for. Okay?
Alright, last question is, what are my spiritual gifts?
Ooh. Palm reading.
Ooh.
Get a palm reading book. Palm. They said that they showed me a hand and someone looking at the palm. That's your spiritual gift. Okay? Palm reading. They said if you learn palm reading, you'll be on your way to making a good side income. Like a good side income.
That's something I haven't seen people do in a long time. People, yeah.
But they keep saying it's exclusively for her, she has the gift.
Ooh.
Yep. And they keep saying not online though, so in person. Online palm reading will not do well. In your case. They keep saying palm reading online is just no. It needs to be in person. Okay? Get a palm reading book. Okay?
For those of you who just did the Cash App, don't forget to email us your questions. I know somebody has a question here, but make sure you email it to us.
Yeah, don't put your question in the Cash App because Cash App won't let you type everything anyway. Send your questions to our email at trinityoracles@yahoo.com. Okay, along with a screenshot of your Cash App. And thank you all for joining. Welcome. And just to let you know, if you're not able to stay for the live and hear your question get answered, it's okay. We're going to send you the exact time stamp of your reading. We're going to email it to you. So as soon as we get started, we're going to email it to you. And then you can go back and actually watch the replay and just jump right into your guidance. Okay? Jump right into your guidance. So thank you all who are joining. This is so exciting.
Okay.
Hello, sweet tea. All right, we're moving on to the next person.
Okay, so Casey is up.
Casey.
All right. My contract job is up in a few weeks. Will I be okay in terms of money continuing to come in?
You'll be fine. You'll be fine. You'll find another stream of income, okay? But you'll be fine. But you need to get to work into finding that stream of income, okay? You'll find it, and they keep bringing me the number 4, so I think it's either over 4 weeks or from now over the next 4 weeks, okay? But you will be fine, okay?
Ooh.
There is a shift in your reality, though, as you venture to find other streams of income. Because they keep saying, find residual income. Find residual income that will allow you to do more in life. Okay?
Casey, the next question is, what do my guides have to say about me going to either India to do a yoga teacher training or the Holy Land to do spiritual work at the end of the year? I really wanted to go, but I'm concerned about finances.
No India. Your spirit guide screamed it out. No India. The Holy Land is fine. Actually, this is the Holy Land. I'm sorry. The Holy Land is fine. India, no. Okay? Yeah. They keep showing the Holy Land is going to be better. You're going to have a better adventure, a better time. You're going to have a better time. How will finances be? You will be concerned about finances around this time, okay? So it's important you budget. They say you're already intuitively feeling like, ooh, a little bit of a financial squeeze. It's not a major financial squeeze, but you're already intuitively feeling it. So that's why they keep saying find residual income. You must increase your online presence. You must increase it. If you don't, you're going to continue feeling that squeeze for a certain amount of time. Residual and other streams of income, okay? Start your course. No, start a course. They're like, dig into your arsenal. Start a course and increase your online presence. 2 new soulmates or a few new soulmates are coming to you. Have fun with them. Okay? Have fun. Enjoy life with them, okay?
To that mixed thing 5, we do, it's Trinity Oracles 1, that's the Cash App.
All right, who's the next person? So hold on, she's answering the chat.
And if I don't know if she heard me. All right, now her next question was, wait, never mind, that's it.
Yeah, just 2 questions.
Sorry.
All right, moving on to the next,
All right, so we have,
Wait a minute, all right.
Leslie C.
All right, Leslie C.
All right, Leslie C wanted to know, what type of career should I pursue?
All right, Leslie C is at 2540. Non-medical, number 1, non-medical. So I don't know if you've been thinking about going into the medical field, but your spirit guides are like, no, and the cards also say non-medical field, okay? This is my card for medical. This is like healing, this is like, death, different things like that. People just not in the right space. They're actually recommending, hold on, give me a second. Let me look at the cards. Politics. Look into careers that allows you to be involved in politics, social, we call it social organizations.
Like social justice or
something? Yes, like social justice career, because they keep saying like dealing with injustices, social justice, okay? Look into things like that. Getting involved in the law, you know what I mean? And working with social justice causes, social justice organizations, like different things like that. They're like, look into social justice. Different careers you can get into that. Your soul flourishes there. It's your soul's purpose. Okay?
Alright, next.
Is that the only question?
Yeah. Because she said she currently applied to an administrative assistant job, but I long for something more creative and artistic, so.
The creative and artistic thing is more supposed to be a hobby for you versus your lifelong thing. It's destined to be a hobby. Getting into social justice causes is actually your life purpose. It's actually your calling. Okay, protection. Your aura is blue. Your soul's color is blue. I don't talk about that a lot. But your soul's color is blue, which represents Archangel Michael, which represents justice, fairness, balance, social justice, criminal stuff. You know what I mean? Looking out for injustices. That's your soul's color. Okay?
All right.
But there's someone coming. Okay? There's somebody coming. But since you didn't ask about like that, I'm not gonna go into it. But there's someone coming, okay?
Alright, so next up is Daisy. Daisy wanted to know, how can I get my book produced into a film by a big film production studio?
Alright, Daisy, let's see here. Just cleansing my cards really quick. Oh boy. Oh, okay. I don't want to be the bearer of bad news. It's just not the right time. So the film you're trying to get produced by major production companies is not going to be happening in the time frame. I would say just put like 28 minutes and 30 seconds, something like that.
Sorry.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it's not gonna get done this time around. It's just simply the wrong time. They said look at the stars. You need to get an astrology reading and know when to work in, because they keep showing there's a positive time coming for you. You'll be able to get into the swing of things. It's just not right now, unfortunately. Find a astrologist who works with careers. Astrologist that focuses on jobs. Okay, like career astrology, what do you call it? Forecasts. Okay, it's adamant you do that or you're gonna miss the time. You're gonna miss it. It's important you do that now. Okay, I even get my balance card upside down. They're like, you're gonna miss it. You're gonna be like, no. I do see you having an influential career in film though. It's just not the right time. Okay?
Alright, next is, how can I secure brand partnerships for my business within the next year?
Okay. Let me read it one more time.
How could she secure brand partnerships for within the next year?
There won't be a lot of brand partnerships unless you get out more and more and more and be around more influential people. Um, like getting a PR representative who can make the connections for you. Um, you need a PR representative. See, this is fulfillment of wishes. Fulfillment of wishes. If you don't get someone to connect you, this is you waiting, and missing the time. If you get a PR person, look at how these cards are just rolling for you. Accelerate emotion. Accelerate emotion. Okay? Look at that. No emotional loss. You won't stay stuck here. Okay?
If we do this again, will there be a time of
Nope. Sorry, she was asking a question over here.
Alright. Next is
if you're just joining this live, just know we are emailing you the timestamp. So if you're not able to stay during the live you're reading, or you happen to just miss it, you can go back to the replay and actually go back to your timestamp and actually get your reading. So she only had 2 questions?
Mm-hmm.
And then I already did 2 questions?
Mm-hmm.
All right, perfect, perfect.
Next is K-Dot.
Also, we're only taking payments till 7 o'clock. So, if we're ending at 7:45 Pacific Standard Time, if I'm not able to get all the questions done by 7:45 p.m., what I'm going to do is I'm going to film a second video and actually post it to YouTube. Okay? So if I'm not able to get your question by 7:45, do not worry. I'm going to film a separate video and post it to YouTube. It just will not be live. Okay? All right. So who are we talking to?
K-Dot.
All right. K-Dot is at 3150. Hope you guys are enjoying the live.
Oops. All right.
K-Dot.
If you could see my connection lasting with Chris.
Let's see here. No. The connection will not last, unfortunately. It's not destined to last. It's not, unfortunately. It's not. This is a soulmate connection, but it's just not destined to last. You will actually end up moving on. Like, you guys will move on. Okay?
Alright. Second question. Do you see me getting a new place to live soon?
Ooh, let's see here. Yes, you will. This is the Triumph card. Oh, yes. You guys are like, do not worry. This is authority, but the 4 represents like the home. Yes, you will find a place to live, and it's actually going to be up to your standards. Okay? You'll be fine. Harmony. Look at that. Ooh, I love how the cards just flow.
Alright, thank you. Alright, next person is...
K-Dot only had 1 question? I thought it was 2.
That was
Oh,
2.
Lord. You know what? It's just flowing so fast. So easy.
Alright, so Naisha. This is for Naisha.
Naisha, 3315.
An old friend, classmate of mine from middle school, I don't want to say the person's name,
Okay.
passed away in May of this year from an accidental overdose. Me and her haven't seen nor spoken to each other in years, but she was always good and very nice to me. Can you connect with her, please? How is she doing?
Okay, let me see the name.
And this is the picture.
Oh, let me see the picture. Gorgeous. She's fine. She's actually in heaven just chilling. Okay. But this represents her leaving the earth and then going to the other side. Oh, she's fine. She's chilling in heaven. She's at peace with her death, but she does get sentimental at sometimes and wish she didn't die. But she's at peace. But she's just like, it's not even regret. She's just like, I wish I didn't do it. Anyways, la 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 la. You know what I mean? Like, she's like, I wish I would have made a wiser choice. I wish I didn't do that. Okay? But there's no regret, no ill, nothing like that. It's just like a thought that she has sometimes. But she's moved on. Okay? I don't know why she's showing me about you. I don't know if you have a dog already. Okay? Or you're thinking about getting a dog. There's a possibility. Because she keeps saying, like, there's a dog coming for you. Okay? You may even take care of a friend's pet. Okay? You may take, but there's a dog coming up in your life. Maybe you're taking care of a friend's pet, or you're going to end up getting a dog. Okay?
Alright.
There's something else. Hold on. You know what? She also says for you that keep your head up. I know sometimes you wonder if your life's going to get better, but it is going to get better. Not saying that you're going through bad things, but sometimes you're like, I wish my life was a little bit better. I wish things would change. And she's like, it's actually going to be changing soon. Okay, there's going to be some significant changes coming for you. This is the heart chakra that is going to like light you up. It's light you up. Okay, you will be finding your soul purpose soon. Your soul purpose and also a soul mate. Soul mate doesn't always mean like a relationship, like love relationship, but you will be finding your soul purpose soon, and you will be like, oh my God, like I'm happy. This is what I want to do in life. I'm no longer conflicted anymore. Okay, I don't feel like my world is upside down. And she keeps bringing up, please enter the mental illness field. I don't know why. I don't know why. Mental illness field. That was the only question?
She has another one, but sorry, I just need to...
Candace is pulling up the second question.
Sure, can you connect to my aunt's best friend who died of an accidental overdose in 2021? This is her name.
Okay.
How is she doing?
All right. She is fine. She is fine. Although this looks like a negative card, I tell you what, she got on the other side and they said she breathed a sigh of relief. She was like, woo! And I hear the song, the pain is gone. I forgot who made that song. But there was some pain. And when she got on the other side, she was like, I did not regret this. The pain is gone. So the pain, she's not telling you what the pain is, whether it's mentally, emotionally, spiritually, or physically. But she's not coming back. She does not want to come back. She's not confused at all up there. Like, oh, maybe I'll reincarnate. She's like, hell to the no. Hell to the MF and nah. I am not going back. Not at all. And she's got like this attitude, just So if you're in this live, let me know in the live if you're here. Like, what was her attitude? Like, if she has a sense of relief up there.
She's laughing.
She has a sense of relief up there. She is just so happy. She's like, the world done gone crazy. From her point of view, she's like, the world done gone crazy. And it's going to get even worse. And she's like, I'm glad I left when I left. Because she said the world's going to be even more of a mess. Like, it's already gone crazy. It's even more craziness to come. Okay?
All right. Next up is...
She did tell me to tell you there's a new career field coming for you. You must act fast. Okay? You must act fast.
All right. Next up is Caribbean.
Ooh, Caribbean.
Yeah.
I wonder if that's your real name. You don't have to answer. But I like that.
What's the time start?
Caribbean is at 30, let's do 37:59. 59. For those of you that are wondering why we're giving the time, because we want to send you the timestamp, so when you go back to watch the replay or you're not able to watch the live, you just go back and boom, look at the timestamp of your email and go watch your reading, so you don't have to watch the whole hour, be fast forwarding, trying to find where yours is at. Anybody got time for that? Okay? Jenny always likes to save you guys time. That's what I'm talking about. I love that.
Yeah. Oh, Caribbean. I like that.
I hope in my next life my name is Caribbean.
When I saw the caption, I was like, that's cool.
Okay.
Smooth, like nice and smooth.
Okay, it's a buttery smooth name.
All right, so Caribbean, this is for you. Will my dreams of becoming a famous singer come true?
Okay, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but they said not in this lifetime. You're destined to actually be behind the scenes. Being famous and in front actually should not be your focus in this lifetime. It should not be your focus. And I know I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but that's what the cards are saying and your spirit guides are saying. Okay? But they said behind the scenes. Okay? So I don't know if you've been thinking about maybe like, maybe is there like, should I be behind the scenes or maybe should I do this or that? They're like, that's your intuition. Okay? Behind the scenes. Okay? You'll not be a famous singer in this lifetime. But behind the scenes is where you'll flourish. Okay? What's your other question?
Where will I be in 5 years?
Okay. There's 2 special things coming for you in the next 5 years. Like super special. Okay. They highlight, number one, I see a car, and it's a fancy, fancy, fancy car. Okay, a fancy car. It is nice. I keep hearing the word G-Wagon. That's Mercedes, right? Mercedes G-Wagon. So I don't know if you want a Mercedes G-Wagon. Let us know in the chat. If you don't, think of something like a Mercedes G-Wagon or like equivalent to that, like maybe monetary wise or something. But they keep saying something fancy like that. But they keep saying a Mercedes G-Wagon. So that means you're going to be doing good in life in the next 5 years to get that Mercedes G-Wagon. Okay? Or something equivalent. Okay? Next, they keep highlighting you getting into the fast lane of life. So basically, let me tell you something. You're going to get out of this, okay? And you're going to get into this, prosperity. This is in the next 5 years. They keep saying you're going to end up landing a major gig at maybe a major recording studio, a major record company, or a major label that's going to make your dreams come true, but just not in terms of becoming a famous singer. So be on the lookout. I see fireworks. I don't know why they're showing me fireworks, but see, there's something about fireworks in connection to this. But you're going to be seeing stars. You will be surrounded by celebrities and different things like that. The who's who. You will be getting involved. Okay? And this is in the next 5 years. Okay? So you're going to be doing well. Okay? Very well. All right. We called it first.
All right.
And new love is coming.
For the person named Aaliyah, do you mind you could just resend your question. For some reason, I can't find you. I found you, moved you to a folder, and I can't find you. So Aaliyah, if you could just resend your email to us, that would be great.
With a screenshot of your payment, so we can be able to say, oh, that is Aaliyah's Cash App, and you know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, because it was. I don't know what happened to her. I don't know what happened.
You typed in her name?
I did. I don't know what's going on.
Okay. All right.
All right. Oh, there she goes. I don't know why it popped up. Okay, hold on.
Never mind, we found you.
Because it's...
Just open it up while you're moving that. Just open it up and then.
Like this, you mean?
Yeah, open it up and then.
Because I wanted to move it to the folder.
No, move it after I do the question so we don't hold them up.
Okay, I'm sorry. All right, so next up is... I don't know if I pronounce your name wrong. But
what do they want to be known by before you say their name?
Shakila. Shakila.
Hello, Shakila.
All right.
What's your question? Shakila's at 4250. Okay. You said you haven't seen us in a while. Well, welcome back. We've been on here. Where you been? Where you been?
All right. So for Shaquila, when will I be in a serious relationship?
Ooh.
Oh, she's here. Here.
All right, Shakila. Not anytime soon, unless you find your soulmate challenges. They keep bringing up about soulmate. What do you guys mean by soulmate challenges? Let me get a little bit more detail. Okay, see, this is heart chakra upside down. It will not be a prosperous relationship unless you find your soulmate challenges. Okay, this is my prosperity begins card. Okay, they keep talking about getting into numerology. So maybe finding a numerology who can tell you your relationship obstacles. Okay, because there's a lesson needed to be learned. So they might say, oh, you have obstacles in relationships because you view relationships like this, and you're like, oh, and then it shifts the whole narrative for you, and boom, you're on track. But you have to work with like a numerologist who maybe works with love or knows a lot about love, because they keep saying that's all you need is the shift. That it's as simple as that. Okay, they're gonna give you a whole nother perspective, and that perspective just shifts the narrative for you, and boom, you're on track. Okay, if you don't do this, when is love coming? It's not for a while. I get the number. I'm gonna give you about 5 to 7 years. Okay, about 5 to 7 years. Okay, I don't know if you don't know what you want in a relationship, but you may attract somebody else who doesn't know what they want. They keep saying likewise can, what's it? Like attract likes. Yeah. So I don't know if you're kind of like, I don't know what I want in a relationship or this, and you're going to attract the same type of person 5 to 7 years. But if you work with someone, they keep bringing up numerology, you work with someone in numerology, they say you're going to be on the fast track to finding love. Literally, it's like knowing your love language, knowing your obstacles, knowing your, and then boom, and boom, love just comes so fast. And you're like, that was fast. Because your perspective was shifted. You catch my drift, and you learned what worked for you and what didn't work for you. Okay? I'm hearing that song by Tamar, Love and War. It's like getting out of the war of love, trying to find true love, and now it's like, show them on the front lines, what's up? Let's go. Let's go. But you will find love in his lifetime, but it can come on a fast track. Why waste time? You can be put on a fast track. Find a well-qualified numerologist. Maybe look for like numerology associations where it's like people who are qualified. Don't go with somebody random on YouTube or Instagram. Find like a numerology association, like accredited numerologist. Kind of look around, okay?
All right. Next question is, what big events or changes do I have coming up for the remainder of 2023?
Nothing much. This year will kind of remain kind of more of a quieter year for you. Next year is a little bit more ripples. Number one is a big vacation travel plans, okay? Number two, dating prospects. Dating prospects. You'll kind of be getting out more, okay? None of them will turn into love, like forever, but I do see more dating. So this year's a little bit more just, next year is better for you, okay? I don't know why I see cooking. I don't know why. You could be working behind the scenes or working with somebody who's into cooking or something like that, but there's something about in cooking or chef or something like that. I'm curious if you're going to get into cooking, catering, maybe going to a culinary school or something. Okay.
She said you know a numerologist.
Send me an email. I'll direct you their information. Send me an email. I'll direct you. I know a numerologist, and I'll email you their information. Okay. But they keep bringing up about cooking over and over and over and over. Okay. You may have a cooking career coming up soon. Totally out of the box, right? It's coming. You're gonna be like, never in a million years. Next year is better for you. Okay, transformation this year is not what you're looking for. Next year you get more of the transformation, more benefits. And you're getting into the cooking field, maybe home cooking. I don't think you may be working for a restaurant, maybe home cooking and maybe selling your stuff. Or maybe you might be catering or something of that nature. But it's going to get you out of this. It's going to get you out of this, okay? New boyfriend coming soon too. They're a looker. So you might take some cooking classes, or you might watch some YouTube videos and start getting into cooking, and next thing you know, you're like, I'm good at this, or I have a knack for this. Cooking is right around the corner for you. You'll see. And then I want you to email me and be like, Jasmine, what the heck?
And send us something.
Yeah, send us something easy.
All right. Next up is well, this is for
but Tina.
All right, my daughter wants to go to Emory University in Atlanta. She wants to do a major in neuropsychology. Woo!
Nice.
She was getting low test scores in the SAT exam. Now she's trying for the ACT. Please let me know whether she will get into that college, and can you see her getting any type of scholarships?
No on Emory University. Better ACT scores, like will do very well on the ACT. Okay. There is scholarships coming, but they keep showing Emory University is not going to happen. Okay. She's going to get accepted elsewhere. Okay. Tell her to keep her head up. It's just not in alignment for her. Okay. Not in alignment for her. Don't stay stuck there. Like, there's other great schools. You're very talented. Okay? Very talented.
All right. Second question is, can you see our family? Oh, shoot. I gotta put the time. What was the time? The time.
I don't know. We'll just say put a 40. No, I've been talking already. About 48 minutes.
Okay, sorry.
I'll put you already emailed her. I would say put between 47 to 48 minutes. Kind of give her just.
All right. Next question is, can you see our family having new good friends? What do we have to do to bring new friends into our lives?
Okay. First things first is they're actually saying light a candle. They say light a candle, say a prayer. They keep showing red over and over and over, a red candle, okay? To bring passion into your social life, to bring passion into your life. To be honest though, there are new good friends coming for you, but they keep saying use candle magic, okay? This represents also, you guys tend to not have time for friends. So whether it's being busy or dealing with family matters, so it's important to start making time for a more social life. Like start joining get-togethers, start having get-togethers at your home, or finding social events to go to, okay? Yeah, that's what it is. They're like, you guys are not making time. You need to make more time to make friends. You guys have to do it. You got to put your foot down and do it, okay?
All right, next up is Truly.
Truly is at 5057.
All right, so Truly wants to know, I'm in pharmacy school and exploring what I want to do in practice. I want to know if there's a specific direction of pharma industry, managed care, inpatient, etc. that I should take in pharmacy school that aligns with my life purpose, gives me the best chance in life for myself and future family.
Managed care. They're like, follow your intuition with this. Managed care. And then was there something about inpatient?
Yeah, managed care, inpatient.
Yeah, your spirit guy said no inpatient. No inpatient. But managed care, okay? You are going to have a very prosperous life. It's already prosperous, but man, are you going to flourish even more and have just this outstanding, prosperous life. And there's an elderly woman, I don't know if it's like a grandmother, maybe on your father's side, but I'm not sure. But there's a grandmother or a great-grandmother who's like this. Hi, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. So she wants to come through and talk to you. She's like, I'm so excited. Hello. So she's going to be answering the next question. So those of you who wonder, we actually do mediumship. We do that. We don't advertise it, but we actually do mediumship.
All right. Her second question is, there's currently a guy still trying to be present in my life. I honestly don't know what to do with him, and I feel guilty if I just left him, and he will have resentment for me. I feel like him and his family hasn't been the kindest to me, and I feel stuck on what to do. What direction should I take in my love life as of right now?
She's like, honey, you know. She says, throw him to the trash. You can do better. I'm sorry, that's what she says. So you're a grandma or a great-grandmother on your father's side. She also says, get yourself into, she just wants to talk so much. Get yourself a to-do list and write down what you want to do in life and follow through with it. Because life is short. She's like, trust me, I know. I'm on the other side. Life is short, okay? Not saying that your life is going to be short, but she's like, life is short. Make a bucket list, honey. And she's like, I don't know why she said it like throw them to the trash. That ain't my words. That is grandma or great-grandma coming through on the father's side, okay? She says, open your heart to new love. Don't be so scared. Love will find you. You will be finding a new soulmate soon.
All right.
And he's tall. And she says scrumptious. Well, actually, she said, she corrected me. She's like scrumdiddlyumptious. I love her personality. She's too cute. She's like a little old thing. I think she may be of short stature or something of that nature. But there's an elderly woman coming through with like short stature. So, you know, if you're here, let us know. Let us know. If you're not, if you listen to this replay, go ahead and comment.
All right. Next up is Fresa Bea.
Fresa Bea. Welcome, girl.
All right. All right. The first question for Fresa Bea is, my husband's field of work construction has slowed down a lot, and I wanted to know if this slow pace of work will pass soon.
Oh, okay. It will not, unfortunately. This is a time of rest and reflect. I know you may be like, wait, what? What's that got to do with my husband's job? But it's a time for him to rest and reflect. Okay? When does construction pick back up? Estimated time. It's going to be about a year. It's going to be about a year before things kind of go back up. It's a slow, meticulous climb, but it's going to be about a year. Let's say from now, of it slowly climbing back up, and then it kind of gets back to where it needs to be. And she goes, so this is your spirit guide saying, face it, he needs this. Like, needs this rest. Like, it's much needed. And this reflection is much needed. Okay? Yep. I don't know why I say first of it, don't be afraid to go off on your own. I don't know what that means. And I'm not talking about leaving the relationship. But go off on your own and make new friends. Go, go, go. Time's wasting. Go. Okay? New friends could be coming up this month. I know it's the end of June, so let's... Oh, no, it's July.
July. Time
New
goes
friends
by
could be showing up this month, but you must go. Like, take the chance. Okay? This is your year to shine socially, but you need to, like, separate and find new social outlets, okay?
All right, next for Fresa Bella.
Fresa Bella. I like that name.
Will he ever be as busy as prior years concerning his job?
Okay. Yes, but it's going to be about a year. They keep saying that it's going to be about a year before things kind of get back better to how it was. And they said he's going to be a leader. I don't know what he does in the construction industry, but he's going to be a leader in the construction industry. I see money coming down, raining down. I won't go with the
Need a studio.
Yeah, and he keeps saying something about with friends. So I don't know if he has other friends in the construction industry. I'm talking to a deceased loved one over here. That's why I'm looking over here. They're giving me all the tea. Okay, from Fresa's husband, his her boo. Maybe with him, either with friends in the construction industry that he has, or other people he knows that are in the construction industry. Maybe they're not friends, but maybe they become friends, but they may launch something. Or someone may launch something and allow him that, hey, you want to come with us? It's going to be a joint venture. And it's going to be raining, girl. It's going to be raining money, okay? He's going to do well. He's going to do even more better than he did in prior years. Even better, okay? Awesome. He does need rest. I told him it's his Exactly. Tell him he'll do fine. Tell him he will do fine. And there's someone coming through. It's a deceased loved one. And they got some important messages for him. And it's important. He needs to hear these messages. So, yeah, there's some important messages coming for him. So, they're very important.
Caribbean said the G-Wagon was definitely my dream car.
Oh, the G-Wagon. Going back to Caribbean. See, if y'all didn't know earlier, I kept seeing a G-Wagon for Caribbean in their reading earlier. And I was like, there's a G-Wagon coming for you in the next 5 years. G-Wagon just got back. Caribbean just got back and said the G-Wagon is my dream car. So, hey, you'll be having it. Come pick us up. Let us know when you're in California.
Exactly.
Give us a ride.
It's right by the beach.
Okay, beat, toot.
All right. Next up is Angela M.
Angela. Hold on. Okay.
All right. So first question was, I was the victim of a car accident that caused my life a few years ago. Brain injury and PTSD. What messages do my spirit guides have about the final outcomes, effects on my life? I'm worried about money.
Wait, final outcomes affecting my life. Okay. First of all, sending lightless in prayers.
Yeah.
Okay. The final outcome will be well. This is memories of love, which means like letting go. Okay. It's important that you find some type of like support group. Okay. So find, like they keep saying, find a support group. Find a support group, okay? Maybe like a therapy group of those who have been through traumatic injuries, traumatic experiences, because they keep saying you need support. You need some type of outlet, okay? Yeah, look at this, fulfillment of wishes. Fulfillment of wishes. The final outcome, you're going to be fine. You're going to be fine. They keep saying you need to find an outlet, though. Once you find that outlet, this is you allowing you to release and coming out of this emotional withdrawal, which represents coming out of your head, because you do stay in your head, and there is some emotions going on there, which is totally normal, but you do need an emotional outlet to come out of this. But your final outcome, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. Yeah. Yeah, tell her yes.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
And there's no major health things coming for you anytime in the near future. There's no major health injuries or health issues coming up for you in the near future. So that's going to be exciting.
Angela said this reading calmed my soul.
Nice.
All right.
Angela, are you in a relationship? Let me know. Yes or no?
Well, that's kind of the next question.
Oh!
Kind of starting into the next question.
I didn't read the second question.
All right. Next question. What messages do my spirit guides have about my problems with intimacy? I know it has lots to do with identity after the accident, and mostly self-love. Please help.
Okay. You need to work with like a relationship coach, intimacy coach. They keep saying that you need like an intimacy or relationship coach, not a sex coach, but an intimacy coach or relationship coach. Okay, there's a lot of trauma, not just from this lifetime, but this is actually also past life related. This is past life related. And look at this heart chakra. Look at this. Material, spiritual prosperity. This is you like being connected back to yourself. This is like connecting back with your financial wealth, material wealth, spiritual wealth. Okay? So a relationship coach or a intimacy coach. Your spirit guide said there's plenty online that you can find. And this can actually help you come out of feeling this way. Okay? But it's actually things that happen in this lifetime and past life related. And if you work with maybe like an intimacy coach, did you notice these cards came back up for you again? Look at that. Look at that. This is going to allow you to get back into peace. See how the card's different though, has a different meaning. You'll be back in a peaceful space and back in alignment and more content with yourself and being able to be more intimate. Okay? A female, they keep saying find a female one. No males. Female intimacy coach or relationship coach. Okay? Or relationship coach who deals with intimacy. There's money coming for you too. There is some money coming for you. Oh, Valerie, so many things in your head. Oh, I'm so glad I'm able to provide, that clarity for you. Okay? I'm so happy. Look at this heart chakra. Look at that. It's the trauma. Yep. Okay? They keep saying that, working with a coach. And it's trauma. It is trauma. Once you work on that trauma, you are back. You are back in action. Okay? Brown chicken wow wow. Your spirit guides actually recommend investing the money. Don't hold on to it. Invest wisely. So maybe find a financial planner, a stock investor. Like full financial planners do stock investment. So find someone highly qualified to help you. And there's something about maybe getting into franchise. I don't know why I saw a green light. Wow. I don't know why you may end up like maybe investing in franchises. Oh, you're gonna be a franchise owner.
Ooh.
Okay. I saw McDonald's, but I can.
Chick-fil-A's better.
No, but Chick-fil-A makes you work 40 hours.
That is true.
Yeah.
Starbucks.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I saw McDonald's, but I think McDonald's was a symbol for franchise, so don't take McDonald's literal. But I do see you getting into the franchise business. I see you doing that. Okay. Yes, investing was the main play. Hey, look at all these confirmations you're getting. Look at this. Look at this clarity. Okay, so yeah, there's some franchise ownership coming for you, and it's important also for you to do a soul cleanse. I definitely recommend a soul release. It's important you do this now because your soul is out. The best way I can explain it is because your soul's color is yellow, which is beautiful. It's one of the best. Like one of my favorite colors, like one of my favorite soul colors. But anyways, they show all this beautiful, beautiful yellowness of your soul. And then I see a black shadow cast on it. Okay? So that represents something is blocking you energetically that's not allowing you to prosper energetically. Okay? There's like big spiritual blocks. So it's recommended you do a soul release. Okay? You can do it through phone, video conference, or even email. If you're like, I can't show up, or just do the work for me. Okay? All I need is a picture. You know what I mean? And I can do the work, and then we can talk after. I can email you after what was cleared. Okay? Or email at a different date and time. Okay? I mean, we can connect a different date and time to talk if you can't be there immediately after to discuss what happened in your soul release cleansing. So I definitely recommend that, but email me, okay, about the soul release, because there's some things that some additional things I want to tell you, okay? Email me at trinityoracles@yahoo.com, okay? And just mention soul release, and put your name that you wanted us to call you by in that email. Okay.
All right. Next up, we have Aaliyah.
Okay.
Aaliyah wanted to know, what are all my musical talents and gifts that I should pursue?
Okay. Aaliyah is at 6515. They show for you, Aaliyah. They keep showing like classical instruments,
6515.
like the harp. Okay, stringed instruments, violin, the cello, the viola. Okay, though they keep showing like your soul is like, oh, I love classical instruments. Okay, even if you're like, I'm not aware of it, they keep showing like your soul actually has many lifetimes, like in classical, working with classical instruments in different eras of time.
That's cool.
Right?
Seeing all like the different types of violins.
Exactly,
Like
exactly. They do show that. Let's see here. Let me reread that question. Is there something else? Let me see something.
Should she pursue it?
Ah.
What are all the musical talents and gifts that she should pursue?
What are all the music that I should? Okay. They keep saying classical instruments. They keep showing that. They keep showing your soul feeling balanced, your soul feeling like happy, your soul prospering, working with classical instruments in different types of ways. Okay? Even, what is it, the harp? Did I say the harp?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, it will bring your soul. Look at this wisdom. This is connecting to your soul in the past, like bringing those gifts from the past to the forefront. You're like, I'm a natural at this. What the heck? Or I pick up quick. I pick up fast. Okay? Don't try and do it like on your own. Maybe get somebody to help you. Don't be like, I'm gonna just sit here with the violin and maybe it'll all come back to you. They're like, no, you I work with somebody. But you notice you're more of a natural, okay? So it's kind of like string instruments and look at classical instruments, okay? I can see John Legend showing up in your future. Oh, you were with John Legend in a past life. Not in a relationship, but they said you guys had a very close relationship. So it looks like you guys are like friends. In the music industry. But in this lifetime, John Legend decided to like, I want to be like at the forefront. Like I want to be a celebrity. Okay? You chose something different in this lifetime. They keep showing John Legend. It's a connection. Curious if you could feel like you're connected to John Legend, or you like John Legend a lot, or something, or maybe you'll get into his music. Oh man, I really like him. But there's something about a connection with John Legend. Okay? And if you're not connected now, later on you will be. Not in real like reality, but in terms of, you might even get interested in his music later on. If you're not interested in his music now, you're just like, I feel this weird connection. Your soul's like, yeah, because you guys were like good friends in the music industry many lifetimes ago. Okay?
Alright, her second question was, when will I receive my inheritance?
Next year. See, this is balance. Yes, next year. Okay?
Alright, that was it for her.
Okay.
Alright, thank you, Aaliyah. Next up, we have Shannon.
Okay.
Relationship just ended. Erica called it. Can you describe the next relationship I'll be in?
Oh, Lord have mercy. All right. They're at 68:31. So for those of you that are wondering why I'm calling out numbers, that's actually the timestamp of your reading or others' readings. So we email it to you so you can go back actually and go exactly to the point, the exact time of your reading. So you don't have to go back and kind of skim through, fast forward, and all these different things.
I feel like to say this, you want to be nosy.
So details about the next relationship. Give it time before this next relationship comes. I think this person has been single for a while. They have not been in a relationship for a while. So they've kind of, like, when they get into a relationship, they're like, finally. But I don't think they're thinking about a relationship right now. But when it's time, they're like, okay, I'm ready. More of a socialite, okay? This is more like a social person, loves get-togethers, not having get-togethers, but love going to get-togethers, okay? Very social, like super social, Okay, I do feel like they also are very balanced in their mind, like how they perceive things, how they think about things. So very like a righteous person. You're gonna love that about them because they're very honest and they're very righteous and very like moral. Okay, I also see that you guys have had past lives together. So because you're intuitive, you will pick up on past life like things between you two. You're like, I feel like we've dated before. I feel like we went on this date somewhere and I feel like we've been there before. I've been there before. And they're like, yeah, because you guys did the same exact date, or you dated in this area in the last 2 lifetimes or something of that nature. There's something about him being like a veteran, so he could be either in the military, connected to the military, or currently a veteran or will be a veteran when you meet them. Or they could even come from a military family, but there is a military connection. When you meet them, there's something about the military that's very influential in their life. They're also very talented, super talented. Like you're talented. They're like, thank you, and then they'll look at you. I know. And then they'll bust out laughing. They're like, I'm just joking. Thank you for the compliment. You guys are complimentary souls, great soulmates. Great soulmates. Okay? Super great. Awesome. You only have one question or?
Mm-hmm. Wait, hold on.
If you guys want to learn how to read the cards, join the Oracle Card Readers Academy.
Oh,
we teach you all our tips and tricks about how to read the cards like us. Okay? And we're going to be adding some more lessons, like how to read timing in the cards. And people have had great results. Okay? You guys have been in our course. Let them know how good the course is. Let them know.
All right. Next question for Shannon is, thinking about moving to DC/Maryland, would that be a good move for me?
Not yet. Not yet. Please take your time. I don't know. Really get to know DC. Like they keep saying like the ins and outs. DC. It's just not the right time. It's good. It's just not the right time. They're like, really take your time in getting to know DC. So you can find areas that you're more energetically aligned with. You may end up in the wrong part of DC/Maryland. You may end up in the wrong part. So that's why it's important to take your time, canvas the area, meet people from there, just start talking. Immerse yourself in the community. Immerse yourself in the DC life and see, is this for you? And then they keep showing you'll be able to find the right area to live in. Because if you just kind of go like, head down, you end up choosing the wrong community. It's not that you'll be full of regret, but you'll be like, damn, I done signed the lease or I done bought a house or whatnot, and I like this community better. And they're like, if you would have did your research or your homework or got to know people more, kind of canvass the area, you would have been able to get into that. You would have found that community instead of having to wait until your lease is up or selling your home or whatever it may be. Okay?
All right, so next up we have Quinny Love.
Quinny Love, 7251. Quinny Love.
7251?
7251. Yep, Quinny Love. We're sending your timestamp so you know when your reading starts. You're welcome, girl.
Was it 72? Sorry.
7251.
Okay, sorry. All right, so Quinny Love said, I recently broke up with my boyfriend named
Oh no.
L. I'm saying the name. Is it really over this time?
I'm hearing that song. Am I wrong? Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. So, it's not over yet. Okay? Cooler heads will prevail. So it's not over yet. Okay? Don't worry about it. I see an airplane coming in for a smooth landing. Okay?
All right. Also, will I ever get married? It doesn't have to be with him.
Will you ever get married? Let's see. Huh. No marriage unless, I'm going to tell you exactly how your spirit guide said it. Unless you settle down with the person. Like, be willing to settle. I almost feel like this, like they may not want to settle down in the time frame you want to, please be patient. Or maybe the opposite. If they want to settle down, they pop the question to you and they're like, hey, I'm ready to get married. Your spirit guides are recommending say yes. Okay? You could miss the opportunity of love. Or if they're like, I want to get married, I want to get engaged, but I think this person is going to move fast. Okay? But please be patient with this person. Because they keep saying, even if the person pops the question to you, and you guys engage for a long time, they are the one. But you must be patient. You get what I'm saying? Or you're going to miss out on love. Because you're going to be like, you know what? We've been engaged for 5 years. We still haven't planned the wedding. And then it's but they're like, this is the person you're going to get married to. It's just going to take time. Don't move on. That's what your guides recommend, because marriage will come. So there's something about this person with timing. You may move on from the right one at the wrong time, seeking love elsewhere when they were the one the entire time.
Oh, wow.
Okay? I know it sounds like bleh, but aren't you glad when your spirit guides and the cards are like, look, I think this person, either they may propose fast, or they want to settle down fast, or they're going to propose to you and then they're going to take their time before the marriage comes. There's something with the issue with the timing, and you may not be okay with it. Okay?
Alright.
You will get engaged quick. You'll get engaged quick, but you won't be ready to settle down so fast. That's what it is. Engaged quick because they'll be like, let's get engaged and let's get married in a month. And you're like, no. Let's enjoy this, or something like that. You'll feel pressure to get married and will slow down. Okay? And because it's something like that. Don't slow down. Don't slow down. Do it when the time is right, but don't leave the person. You'll leave because something about pressure. Okay? You may not end up being married in this lifetime. And then you'll be like, shoulda, woulda, coulda, should I? You'll stay in that wonderment. Should I have? And should I? And they're like, you'll see. Okay? I think this may be a Gemini or an air sign. Okay? Or have a lot of Gemini in their chart. There's something important about Gemini with this person. You'll know when you meet them. Okay? So get their chart. When you meet somebody, get their chart. But there's something about Gemini. I think they're Gemini. Or you guys share the same air quality or the same air zodiac sign. Something like that. It's something. Okay?
Alright. Next up is Divania C.
Alright, Divania C.
How can I best help my daughter get on track with her life?
Hold on. Let me cleanse these cards really quick. Give me a second. Sorry, Divania C. Give me a second. I don't know why this isn't lighting. Give me a second. While we are waiting, are you guys enjoying this live? I hope you guys are. This is fun.
I keep thinking it's Friday.
I wasn't. Is it Friday? But yeah, that's true. That's true.
Oh, wait, tomorrow's Saturday. And I'm like, oh, today's Saturday.
All right. Okay, so how can
I best help my daughter get back on track with her life?
You saw these cards fall. Fell out. All right. So this is Love Begins and Deception and Envy. First things first, there's some therapy needed. I don't know. There's some father issues or daddy issues or something of that nature. There's some issues there in regards to a male in her life. Or a male that was not in her life. Okay? Definitely needs to work with a therapist or something, okay? Because there's healing that is needed. That will actually help her get on track in her life. And actually help her reach her soul purpose through therapy. Okay? You'll be shocked. This is you it's like, oh my God, I didn't know therapy could help like this. If you're already seeing a therapist and they ain't helping, get another one. Okay? Get another one if you notice they're not helping or there's no shifts or you're just like, or something makes you feel uncomfortable. Get a different therapist. Okay? But you're going to see, this is like the mask coming off. You're like, oh, things are shifting for her. Oh my God. They said she'll find her soul's purpose through therapy. And also through therapy, they keep saying through her like changes mentally, she finds her like maybe group, her tribe, her social group or something, like-minded friends. Like she kind of gets more responsible with life, responsible with herself, finds other people like her, different things like this. Okay?
All right. Second question is, what is the most important thing my spirit guides want me to know? Do they hear me talking to them?
They say all the time. We hear you talking to us all the time. I think if you talk, it seems like mentally, like maybe you talk to your spirit guides a lot mentally, stuff like that. Okay, so what's the most important thing they want you to know? They said back off the self-talk. Back off the self-talk. So I don't know if you do a lot of self-talking.
She said she's been trying to get her daughter into therapy.
Back off the self-talking. By backing off the self-talking, it will allow you to actually connect and hear your spirit guides. You're in your head a lot. So it's important. They keep showing that, like you're always talking, and they're like, stop. Okay? You actually be able to connect and hear us because they say we actually talk to you a lot. You do hear us, but it gets like mixed up in the self-talk where you're like, I don't know if that's guidance or not. And they're like, get to know your spirit guides. You need to get to know them. Okay? Yep, right here. You'll reach your higher calling very, like in the near future, in the very near future. In the very near future. Okay? Your higher calling. There's a purpose, and then there's actually there's purposes, and then there's higher calling. There's kind of different things, but you're going to reach your higher calling, okay? And you're going to have a fascinating life. Okay? And I don't know if you ever wanted to get into the music industry, or you wanted a musical career, or you just wanted to develop yourself musically, or you've had an interest, because they keep saying you have a musical ear. But maybe there's been some challenges, or maybe you never believed it, or maybe you never noticed you had a musical ear or musical challenges. They're like, do not give up on, like if you ever, like if you say, I always wanted to kind of learn the guitar, but I never did. They're like, do it. Do it. It's going to be really therapeutic for you. It's going to be really therapeutic. So look into it. Look into it. Okay?
All right.
They keep saying you have a musical ear. Maybe like finding a classical academy or something like that. Okay.
All right. So next up we have that mixed thing.
That mixed thing.
All right.
And really quickly, hold on. By the way, before we jump into that mixed things reading, for those of you that just joined or didn't hear the announcement, we're actually going to be. So if you can't, we're going to be sending you the timestamp of when your reading starts. So if you are not able to stay for this live, or you missed your reading, just check your email. And you will actually see the timestamp. You can just go back and just jump to when your reading starts, so you don't have to keep fast forwarding through the replay or listen to the whole replay. Okay? All right, let's go on to that next thing.
All right.
Look, that name.
Question number 1 is, now that I left the toxic situation, what is coming for me?
Boy. Oh, you're going to hate me for this. Okay, here we go. Okay, just when this new beginning's starting for you, oh God, you're gonna enter into another toxic situation. Oh, energetically, that's what you're aligned with. Energetically, okay? You know, your guides recommend a soul release because it's an energetic attachment. It's an energetic attachment that needs to let go. Okay, so look into the soul release on the website at trinityoracles.com because your guides recommend it ASAP. Okay, this energetic attachment is getting in the way of you finding true love. Okay, boy, oh boy, not just true love. This energetic attachment, they keep showing like this link is like keeps connecting you to like toxic energy, toxic energetic situations. Not saying that everybody in life is gonna have toxic energetic situations. Not the be all end all, but they're highlighting like sometimes, is this energetic attachment is kind of attracting certain things. Have you ever felt like you've had something energetically attached to you? Like, I feel like something's off. Something's off energetically. Because I feel like because I kept feeling that. Your spirit guides are like, she's felt it. She's felt like something's off energetically. It's an energetic attachment. I recommend booking that soul release ASAP. Just go to trainingwheels.com and book that session. We need to release that energetic attachment ASAP. Okay? If you're feeling it, you know, it's been there. You've been very off lately. Okay? So let's get to working on that soul release, okay?
Alright. Her second question is, start a business using my spiritual gifts. Will this be successful or should I just let it go?
Get on YouTube. They yelled it. Get on YouTube. Get on YouTube. ASAP. Okay? Get on YouTube. Are you afraid of being on? It's not that you're afraid, but you're unsure. Are you unsure about getting on YouTube? Because this is even my back and forth card. Let me know. Let me know. Because you got to get over this unsurety. The unsurety is keeping you stagnant. It has the ability to keep you stagnant. So you need to like get over the unsurety and get moving. Because you have a lot of spiritual gifts, but they keep saying YouTube, and not just YouTube, other social media platforms, but they keep showing YouTube in particular. I was when I started. I've been on there. It's really slow. Been on there for almost 2 years now. What's going on then? You're unsure of yourself. Give me a second. Increase your social media presence. You need to increase it. Increase it. So if you're only coming on once a month, once a week, you need to increase more of your presence on YouTube. Take a YouTube class and learn how to get your channel spread. Learn the algorithm.
You also mentioned like hashtags.
Huh?
Like hashtags.
Mm-hmm.
Hashtags like where you want to be seen. They say you need to pick the right place.
Mm-hmm. You need to learn more about YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
You have to do it. You got to do it. I'm glad you're doing well on TikTok, but they keep saying YouTube is the next step in your favor. In your favor. Learn about YouTube. Okay? Take your time with other social media platforms. There's something about YouTube, so it's a little magical there for you. Okay? And you'll find more like-minded clients or like-minded students, whatever you're using your spiritual gifts or whatever you're selling, you'll find more like-minded people who are interested in what you want and what you do. Okay?
All right.
Are you featuring YouTube on your TikTok? Are you talking about YouTube on your TikTok? Are you bringing it up? Are you bringing up YouTube on TikTok? Okay. Look into it. Learn about that. They keep bringing up the algorithm. But are you talking about YouTube on TikTok? Okay. And they keep saying, make sure you mention YouTube every time you're on TikTok. Yeah, I make a video when I... No. But they keep saying, make sure you mention your YouTube every time you're on TikTok. So if you're successful on TikTok, you need to make sure you mention you're on YouTube, or hey, you get what I'm saying? Like, to like play with it.
Follow. Yeah.
Send people to YouTube. From TikTok to YouTube. Make content that's just for TikTok, and then go to YouTube to watch the rest. Or content that's on TikTok, and then say, hey, I have more content like this on YouTube. You catch my drift? They like play around with it. Play around. Don't rely just on TikTok. YouTube, over and over and over. They keep saying that, okay?
All right. Next up is Blasting Bells.
Mm-hmm.
She has 4 questions.
Mm-hmm.
Messages or concerns for Blackberry and Licorice, who are 2 female sister bunnies.
Mm-hmm. They said it again? Let me see the question again.
Oh, shoot. Messages or concerns for Blackberry and Licorice, 2 female sister bunnies.
Oh,
oh, you're welcome.
oh. You're welcome. Let's see here. First things first is, I don't know why, they keep showing I'm curious if they have how many siblings they have, because I actually do see like deceased loved ones. So whether it's their mother who's not alive, or they have siblings who are not alive, or what do you call it? Maybe aunts, uncles, but they keep showing their ancestors are actually surround them a lot.
Little bunny.
Yeah, they should actually show that. Those bunnies are actually connected to you. Like you feel a spiritual connection to those bunnies. They say you feel that. They're actually your spirit guides.
Aww.
Yeah, they're actually part of your spirit family. They've actually had many lifetimes with you, but not just as like bunnies. Most of them passed, love them all so much. No wonder, because they keep showing all their family. I keep seeing like siblings like around them, family, and I'm like,
Peter Rabbit
huh,
stuff.
yeah.
I was kidding.
Yeah, like around them. So, but your bunnies will, they'll be fine. Mm-hmm. They can show like a past life as giraffes for them.
Oh man.
Yeah, they show them, and then they show you two as a giraffe with them. For real, like you guys were a giraffe family. So the two bunnies were giraffes, and you were also a giraffe, and also another family member of yours was a giraffe. But that's so cute.
Oh, bunny reunion, oh man.
Yeah, so that's their message. Is like they're never alone.
Oh, okay. Next question. This is for Blasting Bells. Do I need surgery or any health concerns for me?
There is surgery coming up for you. You'll need a surgery. It is coming up soon for you. No, not in the near future, but later on. Okay. There will be hesitancy with the doctor, but you'll end up going through the surgery. You'll end up, but there is some hesitancy. You'll be fine. Okay. It's hesitancy on your end, not the doctor's end. It's hesitancy on your end. Like, do I go through this? Do I trust the doctor? Is what they're like? There's gonna be some hesitancy. Okay. There is going to be health concerns. If they say not too many, it's kind of like you're getting older. That's what happens. They show eyesight. Okay, eyesight, and maybe like little bumps, bruises, but nothing really major. Kind of like they're like arthritis, the typical things that you normally have. Okay, typical things, but nothing major. You're going to be fine. Most of your major health concerns you've already gone through them. I don't know if you've had a lot of health issues besides certain ones that I already kind of know about, but they keep saying most of your major health concerns, you've actually already passed through them. So it's kind of like just cruising right along. Okay? So don't really be concerned in the future about your health. It's going to be kind of the normal things that happen as you get older. And they show a tooth. So I don't know if you're going to have to get a molar removed, but there is something you have to get some like heavy dentistry work. They show like something about your teeth. Some major teeth may have to be removed, like maybe the molars or some of the back teeth or the side teeth, but there is some heavy dentistry work.
All right. So the third question. Why does one of my program directors for my organization always ignore my calls and message shady energy? And I've done nothing to this person. So I guess like, why did they do that to her towards her?
You're not the only one they do this to. They keep bringing up like it's a power trip, like they think they're God's greatest gift to the world. To be honest, they don't like to be bothered, but they're one of those people, anything bothers them. You know what I mean? I don't want to be bothered. But everything bothers them. Everything. So it's more of just their energy and not you as a person. It's just them. So don't get too frustrated with them. You'll be leaving that job soon anyway. And you'll earn some more. Okay, that's right. That's right.
Alright, her last question is any messages for Khalil?
Khalil. Great future. Oh my God, great future. Look at this. Fertility, nothing but good things, good luck coming. Really finding themselves, finding who they are, but also get something about artistry, creativity. So maybe getting into the artistry flow. If they're already into artistry and creativity, it's going to be flowing even more. They're really going to get into the flow. They keep saying finding themselves in the near future, which is really going to allow them to flourish. And I do see some time off coming for them. I see some time off. Okay? And Black with the Bells policy, they say you're going to be finding yourself very soon. And it's going to allow you to flourish, but you still need that business coach. Business coach.
All right, thank you. All right, next up we have Haley C.
Mm-hmm.
Jasmine accurately predicted a man coming in for my YouTube channel. Nothing has transpired as of yet, but I feel so drawn to him. Should I follow this magnetism toward him?
Okay. Let's see here. Yes. Yes. This is base chakra. Yes. Okay. I keep hearing can't stop the music. I'm hearing that. Your guides are recommending you follow. Don't deny it. Okay. Don't deny it. Okay. You do astrology? I'm gonna have to hit you up for some astrology.
I love the business, like the thing you had on your email. That looked really good. I was like, this is really professional.
Yeah, it's a nice logo and everything. Haley.
All right. Next question for Haley is: any messages for my guides that want to come through on my career and my YouTube channel, etc.
All right. Haley, let me tell you something. Since you do astrology, put your information in the chat.
Yeah, if you're there.
Put your information in the chat. Okay? Let people know how to connect with you.
He's a musician.
Oh, okay. Look, put it in the chat. Let people connect with you. You know, we all are spiritual people. We love to help each other out. So let people know how to connect with you. Okay, what was the second question about that?
Anything coming up in terms of YouTube channel.
Oh, okay.
Life, I guess just in general.
It's
Some of the spirit guides want her to know.
Okay, okay. YouTube channel is going to do fine. It's going to flourish. Oh, yeah, you're welcome, girl. It's going to flourish, okay? But it was just a YouTube channel she has about?
YouTube and, like, life.
Oh, life in general. YouTube channel is going to flourish, okay? But they're mentioning invest wisely with YouTube. Please invest wisely. Find other ways, other social media, but also not only social media, but other ways to spread your gift, like to market yourself, to get your name out there. Things are going well. Look at this. Love begins. This is money flowing down. This is going to be good. I'm actually not concerned. Okay? I am not concerned. Let's see here. Now, what do your spirit guides want you to know in general? Oh, why did you guys connect? Let's see here. They show soulmates. Look at that. Soulmates coming together. Okay? It's, this has been an attraction for a long time, in multiple lifetimes. That's why you feel them so strongly. Like your souls are like, oh, we know each other. We know each other. Ah! So, okay, it's just two souls coming back together, like remembering each other and coming back. But the attraction is so strong between you two. So strong. The magnetism brought you two together. Don't think too deep into it. Just enjoy the ride. If you think too much into it, they show you're going to be stuck. Mentally, you're going to be stuck, okay? You won't be able to think of nothing else but this person. So like, don't do that, okay? Enjoy the ride, okay? And what do your spirit guides want you to know? This is a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful connection and feeling. Yep, that's going to be forming between you two. But try not to think too much into it, okay? Try not to think too much deep into it. If you do, you're going to be stuck. Your spirit guides don't want you to be stuck, okay? You are following your calling, okay? Be wise with another business relationship coming to you. It's important to be very wise with this relationship, okay? Your spirit guides are recommending follow through with this relationship, but it's important to be wise and be practical. They keep recommending be practical, okay, with this person. Don't let them, like, use your strengths and use their strengths. Don't allow this person's don't allow this person's like ego or what they put out about themselves, or like they keep saying be wise, be wise. Just allow yourself to stay grounded, okay, and just focus on your strengths and what you can bring to the table. Don't let them talk you into things that doesn't feel comfortable for you. Stay grounded and be wise. They keep saying just be wise, okay? Be wise. Okay?
Alright.
This is going to be fun, too.
Yeah, thank you, Haley.
Okay.
And put your information in the chat.
Yes. If you guys are looking for an astrologer, hit up Haley, y'all.
Yeah. Alright, next is Lakia.
Alright.
Or Kia.
Okay.
Alright, I feel stuck, like I'm not doing what I should be doing. What is my life's purpose? Okay. This is for Kia.
Kia. Alright. You're not stuck, you're just tired. It's only a matter of time before you kind of get back into like feeling good again about life, feeling good about what you're doing. Your life's actually on track. Okay? Now, why are you tired? You feel stuck in a rut. Okay? The way you're going to get out of this rut, yeah, you're in an energetic funk. It's important. You need to, I'm going to say this. You're one of those people who frequently need to do salt baths. Frequently. Can she do her own?
Key is here.
You got a deceased loved one here, and some of your spirit guides are here talking to me. You can make your own. You don't need to buy no spiritual baths from anybody else. You can make your own. They keep showing you need to do them at least once a month. Okay? You need these energetic, and it keeps saying psychic tune-ups. Because you channel a lot. You're an empath. You absorb a lot. You feel like you need to do these like spiritual baths at least once a month. Okay? And like a once a month energy cleansing. By like an energy healing practitioner. Okay? Reiki. Recharge sessions with me. Whoever you go to get your energy cleansed by, but you need to do something like once a month. So salt baths and like an energy cleansing like once a month or bi-monthly. But the salt baths need to be at least one time a month. Energy cleanse can be once a month or bi-monthly. Your spirit guide said, because you've been feeling something off energetically. You're just not sure what. You're just not sure what. And that's what is going on. Okay? But you're going to have the time of your life next year. some frequent travel plans. You're going to have the time of your life. Okay? Send us some pictures. Okay? You're living your best life. Okay?
Okay, so you did, yeah, sorry. My head like floated off into space. So you answered, what is my real purpose in life? So you did answer that.
Mm-hmm.
And the second question is, will I ever be happy with somebody?
Okay. Your purpose, though, getting back to purpose really quickly, is actually communication. You are someone people naturally depend on, who they talk to, they divulge their secrets to. Sometimes you're not comfortable hearing. Like sometimes you're one of those people that people just like, bleh, diarrhea of the soul, diarrhea of the
that was
mouth.
too personal.
Okay? Your purpose is actually communication. And being the shoulder to lean on. Okay? Being the shoulder. But what was the other question of that? What was your second question?
Will she be happy with somebody?
Oh, okay. Okay. No. Yes, you'll be happy, but no, you won't be happy in this lifetime. This is coming straight from your spirit guides. Unless you get frequent energy cleansings. That's why. Unless you get frequent energy cleansings. Why? The frequent energy cleansings will actually help put you in alignment with because you're in alignment with they're using the word like a tragic soul, but this just represents someone who is just not energetically aligned with you. So if you get energy cleansings and you work on like keeping that vibration high, releasing misalignments and all these different things like that, it's important you keep this up because it will help align you like energetically to a better person, higher vibrational soul. Not someone who's stuck in trauma. You're a healer. You're like the light and the moths come to you. Am I right? Let me know in the chat if you tend to notice you tend to attract moths. You're like, what the hell? You attract like people suck the life out of you. People attract to your light. You're like, I'm such a good person. Why do I attract these? These certain types of people low vibration. It's because of your light. So you need to always be cleansed, which allows you to stay in alignment. Like do what you do, help people, whatnot, because that's what you're supposed to do. But also keep you cleansed so that you stay in a high level of attraction with a higher vibrational soul, a better person. Because you're not aligned yes you do, see? You're not aligned with the best right now. You're going to play the healer in the relationship. They're just going to use you without being aware. And you always end up being tired. Okay? So, you're not energetically aligned with the right person. So it's important you keep up with this. And I don't know if you're thinking about getting into entrepreneurship. Do it. They show you bowling. And what is it? A strike. You hit a strike.
Wow.
It's not time for entrepreneurship, but take your time. But they show you're going to bowl a strike. So you guys are recommending that. Okay?
All right. Thank you, Kia. All right, and next is Nat. Natalie F.
Okay, Nat is at 104.29. You should just copy paste. Reading start that so it's easier.
Alright. So for Nat, I've been trying to pitch a book to publishers, but everybody is passing. Now I'm questioning if I should even be a writer. Should I keep at it or totally pivot? I see myself as a wealthy and famous woman, but I seem to hit a wall. What is in the cards for my career?
Okay.
Oh, sorry. Kia said she wants to start her own business.
Okay. First things first, it's simply just not the right time. They keep saying that. Keep pitching the book. It's just simply not the right time. But they said don't slow down. Do not give up. Keep doing it. As you keep pitching, this is someone, okay? This is someone like, it landing in the right hands. But you got to keep pitching. There's another book coming for you. There's another book coming for you. I don't know if there's another book coming for you. And they're like, pitch. You're going to do well. Don't second guess becoming a writer. It's just simply not the right time. And it hasn't landed in the right hand. So your guys are saying keep going.
Okay.
She said you're trying to pitch to publishers?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you haven't found the right publisher. Because I heard them and they're like, you just haven't found the right publisher. So keep going. Keep looking around for other publishers.
All right. Second question. Where's my man? No, seriously.
Straight up.
I haven't had a boyfriend in years. What do you see for me in my romantic life?
You said, where's my man? You straight to the point. Let's see here.
Oh, I hate the moment.
That's
her.
Moment. Oh, all these cards falling about your man.
Uh-oh.
Okay, let's see here.
Hopefully it's good cards.
Let's see here. 2023 is your year to shine in love, although they're not the one. Please enter the dating field. Although you're saying, where's my man? Are you actively in the dating field? This is a way at, child. Okay, this is your time to shine. Please enter. Like, do whatever you can with dating, speed dating, matchmaking, online dating, all sorts of stuff. Get into trouble. Just go. Okay. Now, where's your man at? Okay. So while you're dating, you're going to attract the one. Very like-minded soul. Very social. I'm inside as hell. I know you are. Your spirit guide said that. They're like, she is not even out there. But she's like, where my man? That's how your spirit guides talk. She's not even outside. Where my man? So you need to get out, okay? Get into some trouble. Definitely as you get out, you actually will attract your man, okay? The key is actually getting out. You're not aligned. You don't need energy work. If anybody tells you you need to do energy work to find love or to attract love, don't do it. They're just trying to get money from you. You get what I'm saying? Don't. What you need to do, all you need to do is get your ass outside. Go date. As you date, as you come out of this, as you come out of solitude, let me tell you something. This is them. Okay? Power. This is them. I don't know if they're in the judicial field, the law field. If they're not in the law field, maybe they used to have, or maybe you might even hear them talk and say, yeah, I was thinking about being a lawyer. They may be, they're using the word he's a social justice warrior. Social justice warrior, okay? So you will hear them talking about politics and policies and all sorts of different things, okay? That's how you're going to attract them. Once you get out, they're like in alignment. How long will it take you? Once you get out, how long will it take you before you meet the one? Like as you get out dating, about 3 years. 3 years time. 3 years time. This is the end of your heart. Is this heartache and loss? Yep. It'll be the end of your heartache and loss. It'll be a year before you find them, but give me a second. What they put?
So I not go outside and get in trouble.
That's right. Don't want to get outside and get in trouble. That's right. Even singles cruises, go on cruise ships. Yeah. They're saying be careful with the dating apps though. But you need to be more outside versus the dating apps.
No Tinder.
No Tinder. No Bumble. Okay. No Plenty of Fish.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Got it. Okay. Here we go. Energetically, your souls meet in a year. Physically, it may happen in 2 more years. So it's gonna be total like 3 years before you meet them. One very old fashioned, very traditional. You'll like that. You'll like that. And they keep showing their soul is like a lion. Their soul is like a lion. They're like, I'm gonna get that. And you'll be like, okay, come and get it then. Come and get it. If you can. So you guys will have fun. You guys will have fun. Just and they can use the word social justice warrior. Social justice warrior. Really a really good person. Okay? And a really good job and career.
All right.
I think they may have kids. Or at least one child. Something of that nature. Ooh.
All right, thank you so much. Next up is Bia. I'm finishing school soon and going to take some licensure exams. I have a goal to move out and live on my own for my own personal growth. My question is, will I get a job at a good office? And will I find the right place for me?
Okay.
This is for Bia.
Bia, this ain't the rapper Bia, is it?
Nah.
Wouldn't that be crazy? But nah. Let me see here. Let me just read it one more time. Bia is at just put between 109 and 110. Okay. Let me read the question again really quick while you're writing that in there. Will find the right place for me. You will find a good job. You will not find the right office until a little later on, but you'll be fine. Okay? Things just change. Energy changes. That's all it is. It's just like, I've kind of grown out of this. I'm kind of over it, and I get double ones, destiny, and then you end up moving on somewhere else. So there'll be a shift. There'll be a change right here, okay? There'll be a change, but you will find the right office, okay? You've got a green thumb, so I don't know if you're interested in growing plants or something, because you've got a green thumb. If you're like, I don't have a green thumb, they're like, you do, okay? So take an interest. You guys recommend you take an interest in plants, maybe house plants, outdoor plants, whatever, but they're like, get into gardening. Check it out. You'll notice you have a green thumb, and it's actually something that's very, like, grounding for your soul, calming. Like, it's going to be something that you're just good at.
All right, next up, she said she wants to know what's next in her love life.
Ooh, nothing really major going on in the love life. You're going to be focused more on, like, career, school, different things like that. After a year's time, you do love plants. You better activate that green thumb. Activate it, okay? You're a plant mama. Okay. It's going to take about a year. You notice this spiritual union upside down, foundations and achievements upside down. You actually don't need to do any spiritual work in terms of love. It's just not the right time to make a commitment. And they say spiritually you feel that way, like it's just not the right time for me. Just stay focused on your career. Stay focused on committing to yourself, your career, and different things like that. You will attract a like-minded soul, like someone who's kind of just like you, has the same values and stuff like that. It's 2023. Give me a second. You'll be dating for a while because you're going to be so focused on career. You're going to miss out on the one the first time. What's that mean? What does that mean? Give me a second. Oh. Okay. But when is this? Give me a second. Around 2020. I think you'll be married by 2027. I think you'll be married. You're going to be married. So, and you're going to be super lucky. Okay? They're going to be so lucky to have you too. I think they're very expressive in how they express their love. Like, so lucky to have you. I didn't know I could find love. Like, they're very expressive like that. They really will make you feel like loved and of value. Like, I was dating people and it just was not the right, and then I met you and boom. Like, they're very expressive and like show their affection, very lovey-dovey, stuff like that. So if you're like say if you're not like open, like say if you're not comfortable, like I don't want my parents seeing you like, cuddling up or kissing a significant other, they're not. They're not afraid to kiss you in front of your parents. You're like, oh, okay. Like, they're very affectionate, very loving, and very kind. Like, a little too kind. They're one of those people, like, you're like, stop. Stop giving your siblings, money or the benefit of the doubt. Like, they're too kind. But you're gonna love that about them, okay? See, I don't know why I see a G. Guatemala, Ghana, Germany. They could be from somewhere, or their heritage could be from a country, a city, or a town with a major G. Okay? That's exactly how I am. Oh Lord. They're just like you.
Alright, what's the time? 1:14.
Mm-hmm.
What was it?
What's this? 1:14:40? This the next person?
This is next. Alright, next up we have they go by Skilla Fitness. What are the upcoming events for the remainder of the year?
Okay, so Skilla Fitness on YouTube. You guys check out Skilla Fitness on YouTube.
Yes. Get that body right.
Get that body out here.
Mm-hmm.
Let me read it again. Upcoming events for the remainder of the year of 2023. You know what? You got lots of 2 4s, and there's nothing really major happening for you this year. Okay? And they say it's important to remind yourself of that. So you might be like, I need something good, I need something major, I need something influential. And your spirit guides are like, please remember the reading. That there's nothing really major, nothing really to look forward to in 2023. Like, it's just going to be day-to-day life, like, just living life, It is what it is, okay? Now, as you progress, though, next year, there's a shift beginning for you. They use the word advancing your social media, advancing your career, okay? You may take a back seat in some projects. It's not in a negative way, but you're just like, let me see. So it's going to be you contemplating, and I see you advancing your career, okay? Advance your career. Be conscious, especially in 2024. I know you asked about this year, but like I said, there's nothing really coming up, so, But in 2024, be conscious of who you spend your time with. Someone is just taking away time. So it's important that you prioritize yourself next year. It's your soul's, it's like your life lesson next year. You're going to be put through the test, like, I need to prioritize my time. I need to prioritize myself. You're going to be confident. How do I prioritize myself? The key is get rid of this person. They're going to take up a lot of your time. And it's important. It's important. You need to learn how to prioritize yourself now. Start doing it now. Like, get into the habit this year. Next year you'll be more prepared. More prepared. Okay? You have lots of talent. This person could take away a lot of time. Don't let them send them on out the door. Don't let the doorknob hit you with a good Lord split you. They will make you feel bad or make you feel uncomfortable about either the way you left, or that you shouldn't have left them, or that you're not. They're like, who cares? They're a user. They're like, they're just gonna like try and make, because you're more of a sensitive soul, and they're like, brush it right off and move on. Okay.
All right. Her next question is, when will I buy a home?
Okay, let's see here. Next year. You're entering the housing market next year. You're entering the housing market, okay? Your guides are super excited for you, okay? Because they can say you follow their guidance, like those intuitive nudges. So if you're like, maybe I should invest this year. Maybe I should do this. They're like, you follow those intuitive nudges. It's important that you keep following those intuitive nudges, okay? You have a big heart, and they say it's going to shine next year. So much compassion. So I see you giving away to your community next year. Okay, you may be volunteering, you may be giving away food, but they keep saying you're going to be donating. You're doing something next year. 2024 is better off for you. So this year, just don't expect nothing major. And don't get all in your feelings like, damn, this year's kind of boring, or nothing's really like, they're like, don't get in your feelings. Just, let me enjoy this moment, because next year I'm going to be on a ride in a good way. Okay, just don't let that person take up your time, because they're a fool. That's what you're saying. They're a fool, okay?
And then did you answer the home?
Next year?
Next year, okay. I'm sorry.
They said entering the home market next year. So, you may enter next year and buy your home next year, or you enter next year and then buy it the following year, depending on when you enter, okay? But you're going to be buying your home next year. I'm pretty sure you'll be buying next year. If not, you're entering for sure next year. If you don't buy a home next year, you will be buying it the following year, but it's because of, you get what I'm saying? But you will be entering. It's going to be a prosperous housing market next year. So those of you who are contemplating buying a home, this is going to be a prosperous housing market next year. Okay?
All right. So this is for Stephanie Miller A.
Is that what they want to be known by?
Well, they don't have what they want to be known by, but...
Was Stephanie? Stephanie
What
M.A. 11938.
All right. And Miss Stephanie wants to know, how does SL feel about me? Will we have something romantic?
They said move on. I know you might be like, oh, but they said move on. There's nothing romantic. This is just a person that came for a reason, a season, or a lifetime. And they came just kind of for like a reason, to be honest. And nothing more than like a reason. But nope, just move on. Okay? And it's important you move on because this will allow you to, it's almost like conquering a soul lesson, like knowing when nothing's there or that it won't prosper. And it's important to like, just move on. Okay? The love is gone. The feeling's gone. Like, just kind of move on. Because the feelings are not matched. So how you feel is not, it does not equate. It doesn't match. So it's not worth your time. Okay? And you will move on. You're going to move on. But you guys are like, move on faster. Don't take time. Just kind of float on by. Okay? Because the feelings are not equal and they'll never be equal. Okay?
All right.
If a psychic tells you later on that it's going to work, or you talk to a friend and like, well, I have a feeling things are going to work out. They're like, you're going to stay in longer than what you need to. Holding on to hope. So it's best to kind of move on because, nope. Feelings are not going to be matched. It's not going to equal. Okay?
All right. Next up is Shamia.
Okay, she's at what, 121.12.
Okay. Will I have finances to pay and go on the Disney cruise I booked? Every time I try to pay for it, something comes up.
Okay, let me just cleanse these cards really quick. Sorry. It's starting to get dark in here. I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, thank you guys for joining in with us.
Alright. So let me read the question one more time.
She said she wants to go on a Disney cruise, so every time she goes and tries to pay for it, something happens. Something pops up.
It's not the right time. They look at this coming up like on a boat, cruising. It's not the right time. And look at this, patience and planning, which is patience. Then I get the waiting game. It's simply not the right time. Energetically, you're just not in alignment with the Disney cruise, okay? You're going to find some time next year and it's still not going to work out, okay? So, but when are you going to end up going on this Disney cruise? Okay. Not... around, let me see something. What's going on here? Give me a second. There's a Disney cruise coming. Probably around 2025, 2026-ish, that you'll finally be able to get onto this Disney cruise. It's just not going to work out in your favor. So I'm going to give you between 2025 to 2027 is when you'll finally be able to go. Okay?
And then,
what if you're going on your own or with friends? Because I keep seeing something about going with another family or going with, even if you're not going with family, just going for yourself. You're like, I'm not taking nobody. Like, it's about someone else going with you. That's what's holding it up. Let me clarify it. Spirit, basically, you have a better time. Spirit is waiting for you to go with someone else. Like, there's someone else that it's like you get what I'm trying to say?
You're destined to go on the trip
with someone. If you're like, well, I am going with someone, they're like, there's someone else that's supposed to be going. See, I see another family. I see another woman. It's another woman because they keep saying like it's almost like not going alone. Even though you're going with your daughter, you and your daughter, it's like going alone. They're saying, There's Spirit is like, we're holding back because we want you to go with another, and that keeps saying another family. So you guys don't go alone. Okay? That's all it is. It's not the right timing, and the Spirit's like, it's just, they keep saying it's because they want you to go to another family. Okay? They're looking out for you. See this? They want you to bring someone else along instead of just you and your daughter. Okay?
All right, and then next we have.
There's still someone else. There's somebody else that's supposed to go with you. It's somebody else. You'll see. You'll see. You're like, oh my God, there is somebody else coming. Or you'll meet this person. I just kind of see her like kind of like crochet hair, like kind of like she's probably my skin color, something like that. Okay, someone else supposed to go. Non-family related. It's a friend. You haven't met them yet.
All right. Her next question is, what does Spirit want me to know right now?
Okay. Okay, first thing that Spirit wants you to know is they keep talking about knowledge is power. Reading. And they're like reading like motivational books, influential books, because they keep showing that motivation is actually going to help like give you motivation. Okay? So from learning from somebody else's triumphs and how they overcame it, you're like, I can do that too. This is going to allow you to be put into the driver's seat of your life and steer your life. Drive like, I want to go here. I'm not going to let life just guide me. I'm going to take control of my life. Okay? And it keeps showing like major life changes, but you need to start reading influential books, motivational books. Okay? They keep it motivational. Anything. Motivational is not just business related. If you're a religious person, let me find some motivational, inspirational books. Let me find some motivational books and whatever you want. Okay, but read about others' life challenges is going to motivate you because you need the motivation. Okay, you're about to end a life cycle, not dying, but a life cycle of like a major karmic lesson, and then you're going to be moving into more of a prosperous cycle. Okay, you're going to acquire lots of wisdom. Lots of triumphs. You're going to be doing very well. Okay? Doing very well. Okay? And there's something about education coming up for you. Education. You're entering there's a education. You might be going back to school. You might be getting a certificate. You might be learning something that allows you to be prepared more financially for your future. There's more education coming for you and you will do well. You'll prosper well. Can we turn on that light? Next to you?
It's hot in here. I like my up.
That's humid.
Yeah.
But it's so dark. But we can see it's still see.
Okay. Any other messages? Or
Nope, that's everything.
All right. So thank you.
Educational, empowerment, motivational books.
All right. We have Rosa. And we have one more person. And then we have another person that didn't pay. So the person goes by Nathan. Yeah. So if you sent please get your question. We might not get to you, but then, yeah. Nathan,
send your question.
Yes, you're going to be the last person.
Yeah, you're the last person. Nathan, if you watch this live and you notice that your reading was not in this live, that means your questions did not get sent to us in time. So what I want you to do is send us an email with your questions. I will personally record a video for you and then email it back to you. Okay? Email it back. All right?
All right, so now it's Rosa.
Okay, before Rosa... You're welcome, Via. You're welcome. All right.
Rosa wants that. First question would be general reading.
Okay, 127.44 for Rosa. General reading. All right. Okay.
What did you say? 127.
44. Rosa. First thing they say is get your life on track. Get your life on track. Okay. Your spirit guide said we hate to be the bearer of bad news, but you're not following your divine guidance. Like you're not following your intuition. You're not following your soul's purpose, okay? They keep saying you're not following all that wisdom you have. You're not following all that wisdom you have. It's important for you to give yourself a pat on the back for what you've been through in life, but you're not following your intuition and divine guidance, okay? You're not following your intuition and divine guidance. Okay, now in terms of what else they want to talk about generally, let's see here. There's two major things coming for you. Number one, they bring up, I don't know if you have a pet or an animal. If you don't, there could be maybe a beloved family or beloved family pet or something, but someone could be passing soon, okay? Or if they don't pass, they get really, really, really sick, super sick. to the point that it's almost like death is knocking on the door. Like it's one of those things like, oh my God, like they could die. Okay, so be prepared for that. Either it's your pet or someone else's beloved family pet. Okay. Um, Find more resources for income. You need the additional money. Okay, you need it. Find some side hustles. Okay, whether online or in person side hustles, but the money is needed. For you, for your family, or whatnot. Whether you do the side hustle or if you have a significant other, like, hey, look, you get the side hustle going, whatnot. You catch what drift, but there needs to be more money being brought into the family dynamic, into the relationship, whether you're with someone or you're just you know, living with your parents or you take care of your parents, like more money needs to come into the family regardless of relationship status. Okay, it's important you jump on the bandwagon though. Your life can be easier if you jump on the bandwagon in terms of enhancing your career. Okay, whether it's getting a second job, getting a certificate, finding side hustles, but your life can be greatly enhanced. Okay. All right.
Second question is,
there's 2 new loves coming for you, but not in terms of like love, like a relationship, but like some new hobbies coming for you that you're really going to enjoy. Okay. What's the second question?
Any messages from my niece or grandmother?
From the niece or for the niece?
Yes, from my niece or grandmother.
Grandma says, hold on. And she's bringing up the words sweetness or sweet ears, sweeters. I don't know. She's using some type of like some type of, I don't know what you call it, colloquialism or like a name or something of that nature. But I don't think it's like a personal name she called you, but she's using a reference like sweet ears or something. You're going to be hearing good news. Oh, that's what she's saying, sweet ears. You're going to be hearing good news very soon. Okay. But she also brings up. Also, you're going to be hearing some bad news, possibly from the doctor coming up soon. Please make sure you take care of your health when you receive this news, okay? When you receive this news, don't be afraid, no cause for alarm, but it could be just, you're like, this is not what I wanted to hear. This is not the right time, okay? But you'll be fine. Just, go with your intuition, follow doctor's orders to the T. Okay, you'll come out of this just fine, okay? Your niece is not really talking, okay? Your niece, I don't know if your niece is stubborn or what, or it's like a stubborn soul, okay? Not in a negative way, but just a stubborn soul. I don't see her like really wanting to come forth and talk. She said this is not the right time to talk. She's going to be talking to you maybe at another time, like in your dreams or in another reading, but she's like, nope, Grandma, I'll let Grandma talk. She's refusing to come forward and say anything. And sometimes souls are like that. It's nothing against you. They just don't want to come talk. They just refusing. They're like, nope, don't want to. Okay? Grandma also says for you, Grandma says for you, I know you've had a tough time, but life's going to get a little bit sweeter. You keep staying sweet, a little bit sweeter and a little bit more easier for you coming up in the near future, okay? And I don't know why she's bringing up a family pet. She keeps bringing it up, but she's bringing up, like, if you don't have a dog, okay, I think after a passing of a dog or something of that nature, like, they're recommending, like, occupying your mind, okay? And if you don't have a dog, get a dog, okay? Get a dog. Get someone that you can really just love to, something you squeeze, but like, yeah, get a dog, okay? If you already have one, get another. Add. That's what she's like, I want you to get one. You need the dog.
All right. Thank you, Rosa. Next, we're going to go to Quinny Love. Say hello again. With regards to the person she was with, is he even worth my time? And also, will I ever be rich? Or just say financially stable?
And then Nathan sent theirs.
Yeah, I know. I got it.
Not worth your time. Move on. Not worth your time. You will be financially stable. Very financially stable. And happy where you are financially, okay? This is going to take about 3 years or so time before you get to a good place financially where you feel financially stable and you're happy. You're happy, and you're only gonna go up financially from there. You're gonna be fine. You're not gonna be like rich, like I'm a millionaire, but you're going to be actually very financially well off. And they keep bringing up three over and over and over. So probably in the next 3 years is when you get to a good time in your life financially. And they also brought up contacting astrologers to find out how to get out of your, like, what are your prosperous cycles, and maybe how to get out of your financial. No, it's not financial strain. It's learning about your prosperous cycles and then using them to your benefit. Okay, because you actually have a lot. Okay, you have some pretty good ones coming up soon, and that you need to know how to take advantage of them. Okay.
All right. Thank you, Queenie Love. All right, this is for Nathan.
Okay, at 135.04.
All right. So Nathan's first question is: I've been in a relationship for 2.5 years, and I wanted to know, do you see any changes coming, and what advice would you recommend?
Okay. The relationship is going to stabilize soon. No major changes except more of like the stabilization of the relationship. This person is not the one, so it's important to move on when it's time to move on. Okay? They keep saying, don't, like, when it's time, it's important to move on. They keep saying that when it's time to move on, enjoy the relationship for what it is now. Enjoy the cycle. But when it's done, move on. Don't hold on to memories. Just don't hold on. Just move on. Okay? I would recommend doing a soul release when this relationship does come to an end, to cut the soul ties between you two. Because there is some karma soul ties between you two. I recommend releasing that so you don't carry that karmic baggage or that karmic energy into the next relationship. Okay?
And next question is: do you see any negative or positive things in my near future regarding my personal life and professional life?
Nothing really in the professional life, but in the personal life, yes. Yes. Professional life will be just fine. It's more the personal life that's gonna take off soon, okay? So, and your spirit guides are like, we're also looking out for your personal well-being, okay? So this personal life is gonna be taking off in the fast lane, okay? More of a social life. Also, your personal life is gonna take off. It's gonna be more income driven. So there's gonna be new streams of income coming in outside of your professional career, okay? You're also saying you're going to be finding more advantageous relationships, like more people who are like-minded like you, but also who are able to, what do you call it? If you're able to, what's the word? Not only help you advance, but also very engaging relationships, like people who are like-minded like you. I don't know if you do meet a lot of people like you, but there's like certain people, it's almost like they're not on your vibration, they're not on your frequency, they're like you, but they're just like pretty soon you're gonna start meeting more people like that, who are like on your frequency, who are on your vibration. Okay? Give yourself time off this year. It's much needed. Okay? It's much needed. And I don't know why they're bringing up the military or something of that nature, or government, but you could end up like working with the government, or being contracted with the government, or connecting with the government, in regards to your career, your professional life, or in terms of like your love life. So whoever you end up, this next relationship, or even friendships, there's something about the military being very important. Okay? Very important in your like social life. Okay, you'll see some military connections. You're like, what the heck? Why am I meeting people who work with the government, or who's in the military, or have military friends, or have military upbringings? You're gonna notice the military. Okay, that's a sign of your social life gonna get better. Okay. Let me see something here. Now your spirit guides want me. I know you didn't ask this, but your spirit guides want me to tell you this. When you receive information, don't be afraid to pass it on. You're intuitive. So if you receive something in your dreams, or you're around somebody and you kind of like channel something, or you're like, man, I kind of feel like I should say this, or you say it. Don't hold it back. Your spirit guide's like, what's the point? We're giving you this information for a reason. And if you're like, I don't get that yet, you're going to enter a season of your psychic abilities developing and getting stronger. So they said, do not hold back what you receive. It's meant for you to receive it and to give it. The people will receive it well. Don't hold it back. Okay?
All right.
I don't know why they brought up Sesame Street, but they keep showing me Big Bird for some reason. I don't know what the reference is to Big Bird, but this will make sense later on for you. It's one of those things, just leave it in the back of your mind. Sesame Street and Big Bird. Leave it in the back of your mind. And I see kids. I see like a little boy. I see a little boy. They're so cute. They're so cute. I see a little boy.
All right. Thank you, Nathan. All right. Last but not least is Gigi.
All right.
All right. The first question: I received a smaller than expected EEOC lawsuit. How should I go about allocating it to provide long-term financial stability for myself?
Is there lawyers? They keep recommending a lawyer. I don't know if you worked with a lawyer or didn't work with a lawyer, but they keep recommending working with someone who knows the law and can help you. You need representation. Okay? Representation. The representation will be able to help you. Okay? That's what your spirit guide said. They're just like, point blank period, you need representation. Or someone who really knows the law to be able to help you with this. Oh, look at this. Justice. This is my law card. You need someone. Okay?
All right, your second question is, I've previously been told I was destined for a public-facing career. What career do you ladies see me being the most fulfilled in?
Okay. Not politics. Give me a second. They keep saying being an advocate. Being an advocate. Standing up for those who have been done wrong. But they keep saying not politics, but more of like, because they keep showing me children. So being like a children's advocate, advocating on their behalf. You'll be very fulfilled sticking up for like mistreated children. Sticking up for like women who were abused, different things like that. They keep saying that's what you guys are saying in terms of your public career and being in front of people. Like you're going to be dealing with the public, but also voicing their concerns, like being an advocate for them. Okay? So that's what's coming up for you. And one last thing they wanted to tell you, please take care of your mental health. It's very important. You got to stay out of the shoulda, woulda, coulda and stay more in the now. Stay more in the present. Don't be afraid to work with like a therapist or finding like a group of, maybe like a therapy group. So it's not like one-on-one, but make sure you feel comfortable. Okay? Stay in the present. No longer in the past, okay? And there's some new friends coming for you. Some really good friends coming for you that are like, you're like, what? What? All right. That was regret. I didn't get a lawyer. I couldn't afford when we settled it though. Okay? They keep saying a lawyer. Keep saying. So maybe try and look around. There might be some lawyers who, what do you call it?
Pro bono.
Pro bono.
You have to pay
Or,
right?
exactly. So kind of, keep digging and see what you can find. You might still be able to find someone to help you. Maybe reopen the case or anything like that. They keep saying a lawyer. Okay? Anybody else?
That was it.
Awesome. Well, it was a pleasure. Thank you all for joining. We'll be doing another live soon. I'm having fun doing these. We're having fun doing these. We're going to be doing one with all three of us very, very soon. Hope you guys enjoy these. Spread the word. Let other people know about the lives. Let other people know. So when you see it, like we post it, let them know, like, y'all better get into this live. Okay? If you guys are interested in getting energy work, check out the Soul Releases Recharge Session on Trinity Oracle's website. If you guys are interested in getting readings, deeper insight into already what you gained or more clarity, or you simply have more questions and want more one-on-one time, be sure you book a reading with me, Candace, or Erica of Trinity Oracles, okay? So we can connect with your spirit guides and read the cards. And if you're interested in learning how to read cards for yourself and or others, make sure you don't be afraid to join the Oracle Card Readers Academy. You can learn how to read cards for yourself and connect straight with your spirit guides. Okay, we teach you protection. What do you call it?
Like how to pick your cards.
How to pick your cards. How to do yes or no. We're going to be adding more classes and lessons to it soon. And there's just more stuff in that we didn't even like mention just now, but all this wonderful, wonderful stuff. So until next time, guys. Bye.